Many years ago, a huge changing point in my life was going through cancer and almost dying, and that has made me a student of all paths. So all of my writing in the last 25 years in my teaching has been to try to reveal what I believe is the common center of all traditions, while lifting up the particular gifts of each and trying to invite and journey with people to where does that live in your own particular life. And I think, I'm 64, and at this time of life I feel wonderful, I feel well, but I've had losses in the last few years. I lost my father a few years ago at 93, and my wife and I lost our beloved dog, who was like a child to us. So while I couldn't ask for more blessings with my work, life doesn't stop. And how do we, I think that we're taught throughout our lives to problem solve in the surface world, which is a wonderful skill. We need to choose and sort and analyze, and this is good so I know whether to buy milk or cottage cheese, so I could gas up the car. But in the things that matter, I feel like life has asked me not to choose and sort, but to open my heart and let it all in. And when I can, that reveals a deeper logic of the spirit. So I'm coming to believe that all things are true. Not that all things are fair, but all things contain truth. And only the heart, when it's open, can begin to feel that and make sense of it. One of the hard gifts from almost dying from cancer was that, we all dream, I looked forward to coming here, but having almost died and still being here, all my dreams essentially return to now. So, while we need to work toward things and have goals and be involved, it's really all kindling for the fire of our aliveness. So what brings me alive is to make the most and inhabit each moment with holding nothing back. And we talked this morning, my talk this morning was about joy and sorrow, and how we're asked to transform our sorrow into peace and joy. Not run from, oh, this is difficult, let me go cheer up. That never works. If you're sad or I'm sad and someone says cheer up, does it ever work? It just makes you feel more alone. The challenge is to keep each other company, heartfelt company, while we transform what we've been through into a lasting peace. I think we have to let things through us, not hold on to them. If you think of a flag couldn't be more immersed in the wind, but it doesn't hold on to the wind. And a lot of times we as human beings, we try to hold on to the good and the bad that come through us, pain, worry, beauty. And I think that we're asked really to let it through us, like wind through a flag. Otherwise, we get stuck. We can get intoxicated with a dream, or we can get stuck in our suffering, or in our fear, or in our worry. And I think that's one of the reasons we need each other, because it's very human to hold on to things. So we need honest friends and loving companions to say, hey, let go, ease up. It'll be all right. In the Hindu tradition, there is a term, Upa Guru, which means the teacher that is next to you at this moment. So there are 1,000 teachers waiting for us every day, and many of them are not human. It could be the way the wind lifts a bird's wing. It could be the way a puddle goes clear and you see your reflection. It could be many things. But when we're open, we get that teaching. And so I believe in effort and grace. We work and we try, but many of the things that matter come with pure grace when we least expect it. I just would want to affirm that there's so many people here and so many people that are searching, and we're all really looking for the same thing, and I think that we're all trying to be kind while we search for meaning and wait for grace. And it's a messy, magnificent journey being human. And, you know, if a famous film director would describe how difficult and beautiful and messy it is and offer it as a part, we would think it was the part of a lifetime. And so I think we all, I would just encourage us all to embrace it. It is the part of a lifetime. This is a favorite poem of mine that I just actually ended the session with this morning. It's called Free Fall. If you have 1 hour of air and many hours to go, you must breathe slowly. If you have 1 arm's length and many things to care for, you must give freely. If you have 1 chance to know God and many doubts, you must set your heart on fire. We are blessed. Each day is a chance. We have 2 arms. Fear wastes air.